Hallo. Oh, okay. Blacksad, finally going back to detective games. Hopefully my frames stop dropping, that would be great. And make sure everything's set up, blah 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 blah. Okay. Ooh, right. The the intro screen is pretty graphic. Just right off the bat. Okay. Let's do it. Not care in the slightest. Fair enough. Never mind. Interactive drama uses similar controls to other games of the genre. Do you still want to enable the tutorial? Sure, why not? It's me, I'm a cat. Bump it up a little bit. Kind of low energy today. I'm very sleepy. But I wanted to get at least one stream in. Because the backlog ever keeps growing. John Blacksad.
Sometimes when I walk into my office, I get the feeling that I'm walking among the ruins of a lost civilization. Not because of the reigning disorder, but because it feels like the remains of the civilized person I used to be.
Where is the damn detective? I'm gonna rip his head off. I swear I'll tear his eyes out. Hey! Hand over the pictures, you bastard! Now! Otherwise, you're gonna be dead meat. Hear me, cat?
Oh boy, okay. When talking with other characters, you get to choose both your questions and answers. Some conversations, you can take all the time you need, and others, you'll have to think quickly. Okay. Pretty standard. Who are you?
Do I know you? Your face rings a bell, but...
You've been spying on me. You took pictures of me with a lady.
Well, then you'll understand why I didn't really focus on your face, right?
I'm gonna...
Oh god. Oh no, quick time events. Swiftly use the direction of the arrow. Okay.
kill you!
I need to mess with my settings, but I'll do that after this. Okay, yeah, quick time events. Standard stuff.
Give me the goddamn pictures!
Harder. Some of them will have minor consequences, choosing whether to throw a punch or strike with a headbutt. Some decisions will have more transcendental. Yep, okay.
It wasn't the first time I regretted hitting a guy like him.
Yeah, that was dumb.
But at least I bought enough time to aim at his soft spots.
Hit him in the balls. Grab his dick and twist it. Fuck. Jesus. Okay, I definitely gotta mess with my settings. I don't know why the frames are dropping so much.
Oh man, You broke my jaw!
Well, now it matches your marriage.
If you show my wife those pictures, I'm dead meat. You'll ruin my life, please!
Sure, the gun didn't work, so why not shed some tears?
I wasn't gonna use it, man. I've never shot a fly. And I'm no two-timer either. It only happened once, for God's sake. I'm just her bodyguard, that's all. She seduced me. I love my wife, honest to God. I even quit the damn job for her. You can't break up a family for one tiny mistake.
Most important information you find during the investigation will be recorded in your detective notebook. When a new entry is included, a notification will pop up. Okay. You did it, not me.
Breaking up your family? I don't think you need my help there, buddy.
Okay, how about this? You give me those pictures and tell her a white lie, and I pay you 10 times what she's offering. You save my family, and you make a pretty penny. What do you say? Deal?
For as long as I could remember, I had collected nothing more than bad gigs, debt, and sorrow. My self-respect and bank account were racing to see who'd hit rock bottom first.
Deal.
While I hated his offer, it could certainly help me start anew. Run some ads in the papers, get better clients. All right. I'll tell your wife you're clean. Get the hell out of here before...
You make a decision that has a major influence on the course of events, a notification will pop up. Okay.
I regret it, pal. 3.
Thank God!
2.
Put that money to good use.
1.
You won't regret helping out Eugene Colbert. I promise you that.
My uninvited guest had left me several gifts.
Yeah, you got a free gun.
First of all, a massive headache.
Your first baiting, spoiler, it won't be your last.
That guy's skin was hard as a rock. Second of all, more money than I deserved. Third, the feeling that my moral compass wasn't quite as calibrated as I thought.
Don't you judge me.
Last but not least, the certainty that more gifts were yet to come.
He's a nice guy. You'll...
Oh! Sorry.
You see what I said about my pal Blacksad? Doesn't even know you, and he's already offering you a seat.
Yep, that's me. Have a seat.
Yes, Jake's right, of course. That's me to a T. Please, have a seat.
Shut up and listen, buddy. All right?
Sorry.
I brought you a
Good at
client.
this.
And that's why we need to find him soon, or we will have a very serious problem.
Thanks for the information and the picture. They'll really come in handy. Let me see if I have this straight.
Oh god. Navigate through different hotspots. Select the hotspot you want to interact with. Okay. Can I can, alright. Okay, I don't need a tutorial on how to do settings, thank you. And drop you to 4, drop you to normal. Should help. You know, I can turn the tutorial off. We don't need that. Subtitles, yes. Why isn't that on by default? Hey, Rotary, how's it going? Were you summoned by the furries? Okay, hopefully, my Blacksad. Uh-oh, I shouldn't hit buttons, I don't know what they do. Ah, I see. Oh my god, I'm totally gonna make him a dick. Alright. Back to it.
Bobby Yale, a boxer at Dunn's gym, has a crucial fight against the reigning champion in 2
I saw you were
weeks,
playing that.
but he disappeared 2 days ago.
Yes.
Horse girl gotcha.
Your father, Joe Dunn, boxing manager and gym owner, hanged himself 2 days ago.
Yes.
What this game is, it's Blacksad, which is...
In
I think
short,
it's like a graphic novel
if
or a
Bobby
comic
Yale
series.
is a no-show for his fight, you'll have to pay a fine. But since you don't have the cash on hand, your father's gym would have to close.
Yes.
Basically just
So you
classic
want
noir
me to
detective, but he
find
runs
Bobby
an
Yale.
animal.
Yes. No. Jake wants you to find Bobby.
I love his face.
Oh, I see. Well, first of all,
Sure he killed himself?
your father took his life the same day his pupil disappeared. Sorry, but something just doesn't add up.
Damn it, John. Will you take the case or not?
Sure, but it won't be cheap.
I will, but we're talking about Madison Square Garden. The stakes are high, which can only mean things will get ugly behind the scenes, not to mention pricey.
Yes, Mr. Blacksad. If you find Yale and he fights, I'll be able to pay you whatever you ask for.
I'm so gonna be a dick in this playthrough. You should not give me choices. The noir vibes are so juicy, yeah. I haven't actually read the comics, but I've heard they're very well received. Me still waiting for the Wolf Among Us part. No, Wolf Among Us 2. Please! Telltale, hurry up! Or whatever company owns Telltale now.
I know you already went to Yale's apartment and found nothing, but I'll search it myself at some point.
Okay.
That cleaning lady, Miriam Purnell, the one who found Joe Dunn's body, she works part-time at Sam's Diner, just down the road on the left, right?
That's right.
I think I might pay her a visit as well. And the gym, of course, and see what I can find. Okay, I think I've got enough to start with for now.
Wolf Among Us is such a banger. Absolutely, I freaking love that game. I might actually need to load the settings further. Wow. Righty. Let's drop the high. My PC do be old. Yeah, still looks fine. Alright.
I remember that fight. Back when Jake was coming up the ranks.
Jake, young talent in boxing. Okay, nothing there. Little height chart, maybe.
Looks like Dunn liked to measure his daughter and Bobby Yale each year. Sonia's measurements stop at 18, and there's a gap in Bobby's between ages 15 and 17.
I just love his face.
I better leave these two alone.
Oh, that's so stupid. Alright, later, Harambe. Alright. Oh, okay, these controls are weird, but... Why is it running so janky? This is why I should test things before I start streaming them, but I never do. What have we got? Contrast adjustments, blah, 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 blah. These think it's 60, yes. Why is shadow going high? I don't want high shadow, stop it. What have you come across? You have come across a furry detective game. We're playing Blacksad. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's the game at this point because there's no way it is.
Is that done? Wow.
Who needs tests? We're here for jank. Then you have come to the right place. Hey, once, how's it going? There is always jank here. It's not like my last Fallout stream didn't die like 4 times. Oh, okay, I can just come up the roof, alright. Well, I suppose I would have needed to tie the noose, right? Oh, he controls so weird. It's almost like tank controls. Okay, can't go up there. I'm doing good. A little sleepy, a little under the weather, but otherwise I'm good. Champies. The champions energy. Oh, the energy of champions. What's this? No, that's not what I wanted, thank you. I think I saw that cat in my nightmares. It is a pretty popular comic. Why aren't you? How do I... Whoops. The hell was that? Oh my god, he has a mind palace. Yes! Oh, why is he naked? I don't like that. It's way too much of his neck. Made me uncomfortable. Nope, don't do it. Damn it. But I'm naked. Yeah, mind palace. Who season is upon us? It sure is. Why aren't you changing? I have to use the D-pad. That makes sense. Hall of Fame. Yes. Stick the oh, okay, there's a collectible. Oh, God. Future me's problem. Is this game intentionally janky? I don't think so. The reviews were good, so... I don't know, if it gets too bad, oh God. I might restart. Could just be because I left it on. I left it open too long beforehand. Oh boy, that is... Is there a way to save? Oops. Continue investigation where I left off. Didn't mean to do that. Might also be because I changed settings without restarting the game. It might be one of those. Intentionally bad games? No, it had a pretty decent budget behind it. Okay, hold on. Quick game and then we'll try rebooting it. My model's going to disappear for a second because for some reason it does that. There we go. Loud. There we go, that's the volume I said. Love when a game does that. Yeah, now you get to see the main menu. Right, continue. Goals. I don't know why I expected different from you. Still some stutter, but whatever. Okay, I don't need to grab that again, that's good. Do you have like a faster walk or something? Oh.
Someone should weld the iron bar on those panels.
Let me actually check the controls. Okay, fine, and maybe change it to normal. Turn shadows low and turn texture up. Okay. It's hard to brood when you walk too fast, so true. Action quality low, yeah, whatever. Select okay, deduction, zoom out, zoom in. Notebook, cycle through hotspots. Cat sensors. The hell? The hell are cat sensors? It's not letting me do my cat sensors. Okay, well it seems to be running better. And there still seems to be some stuttering, but I'm pretty sure that's just the game at this point, because there's no way my PC can't handle this. It could handle Silent Hill 2. I mean, Silent Hill 2 on low, but still. Yeah, okay, it's absolutely the game. Because it should not be stuttering like this. Oh well, we'll power through. The game on my backlog and I gotta get it off somehow. god. Okay, yeah, this does run really rough. Hit it.
I once shredded a bag like that, just out of pure rage.
Weird flex, but okay. You want a box, train. If you want to win, train harder. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I see a swear.
On the surface, it seems dry, but there's no dust, and it's damp underneath. It could have fallen the day Dunn died.
Who the footprints belong to? I would assume probably the woman who found him. Did his trench coat just pop in? Oh my god. Excuse me? I'm not reading that out loud. Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting that. Here's this little game, cat murder. Oh, and some blatant racism.
Locked. But a true detective never leaves
Jesus.
home without his... Huh?
Does that say, you're on your own there?
Sometimes even the most experienced detective has to go home to get his lockpicks.
Oh, not yet. Come on, we just got here. Jesus Christ.
The racist brain is so full of hatred that there's no space for trifles such as common sense or, say, spelling. But this most cultured writer spotted the error and attempted to correct it. Not sure what to make of the outcome.
Christ. Smudged racial slur. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Are there even humans in this world? Jesus Christ. Yeah, stop getting stuck on the wall. There we go, champ. Oh man, that really got me. Fighting is the key to success. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, is that another... Can I have it? Thank you. Oh wait, I could probably just hit continue when I get those, so I don't actually have to... Oh, wait, where's the other one gone? Whatever. Future me's problem. Oh my god, please. Stuttering cannot be this bad. Hold on a second. Is this going to be one of those games where sometimes it just doesn't work in borderless or something? Full screen, maybe? There's no way it should be this bad. Hell, I'll turn anti-aliasing off if it works. When you're gonna make excuses, it's difficult to excel at anything else. Wow, okay. Whoops. Sorry. Keep hitting buttons. Jesus Christ, the stuttering should not be this bad. I just want the poster. No, god damn it. Or not. Booyah. What is that, another one? God, they're everywhere. Can I actually get in the ring? Because that's where the guy was hanging.
What leads a man to do something like this?
Don't answer that, Roderick.
Life's already dealt me a fair share of blows, but
Done hanged himself. Bite your tongue.
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
Oh, that's just outside. Hold on.
He
Yes.
opened it during the war? That's odd.
Oh. Yes, yes, very good. Let me inside, please. Thank you. He looks like what I imagine Batman to look like. That is a sentence. I mean, yeah, I guess he does kind of have Batman vibes. Slightly more furry and a different animal. Oh my god, that stuttering is horrible. I'm gonna call the rhinoceros his wife. I took a bribe. They have the same head shape. I mean, you're not wrong. But you're also very, very wrong.
Weekly speaking, the legend of what's news.
Hey, Weekly, this is...
John, did you get my pictures?
Yes, and...
That rhinoceros has one big horn, huh?
Oh god.
And the girl, hot damn. You want me to find out her name? Please, pretty please.
No, Weekly. Look. The rhinoceros came by and offered me money to keep quiet.
Wow. Are we talking petty cash or big bucks?
The latter.
That's my boy. Good job, Blacksad.
Half the money is yours.
Yeehaw. Okay, let's just change the subject. Hey, I heard something weird's going on at this gym. What was the name? Dunn's Gym. Didn't you have a pal down there? Can I talk to him? I heard a woman's running it now. A boxing gym. Now, that's what I call news.
Oh god. I don't know when this is set.
Actually, I'm working on a case for the gym owner. I'll see what I can do, okay? I'll call you.
Thanks, pal. You just made my day.
Alright, let's not call anyone else. Unless I need to. What the hell? You okay, buddy? Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Okay, anyway. We're so tolerant in this game. It's heartwarming. Sure is.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
John Blacksad, Private Eye. Would you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Not at all. Proceed, Your Honor.
I'm not gonna ask him if he's seen anything
Were you
lately.
here on Sunday afternoon?
Fucking hell.
Yes, indeed, kind prince. I came down to watch TV after having run the New York City Marathon in record time.
What is this game? Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Well, just like life, that was short. But then again, all things short fit me like a sock. It just so happens that you can, apple of my eye, do this old man a favor and bring him some sustenance.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't this. Oh my god, okay. Ooh, I'm alright. Discourse on inequality, huh? What is happening?
I might just be the last person in New York without a TV.
You should buy one.
Maybe that's how I should spend the bribe money.
Oh god, he controls so bad too. Okay, maybe this game is well, not intentionally jank, but... God, that stuttering is gonna annoy me so bad. I really hope it doesn't come up in a quick time event. That would suck. Oh, another card. What are we doing? I don't even need these. So I'm gonna have to play it again for all the achievements anyway. Nothing there. How far down the street can I go? Wait, what did I just do?
Mary Purnell, the person who found Dunn's body, works a block away from the gym. I'm certain she can give me the kind of information that
Hey! Watch where you're going, you jerk! You looking for trouble, moron?
You watch it.
you better watch it.
Go to hell, man! You better not show your face around here!
Pretty sure that's just a New York welcome. Man, this game is something. Didn't actually mean to come here, but oh well. We're here now. I'm just seeing how far I could walk.
And there you go. We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Come back soon. Welcome to Sam's Diner. What can I get for you?
Like that
Blacksad,
face.
Private Eye. I work for Sonia Dunn. I need to ask you some questions about Joe Dunn.
Sure, but I'm working right now. Maybe later?
Please, I need to find Bobby Yale as soon as possible. And I think you can help me.
All right.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
I barely know her, but she looks like a smart girl, poor thing.
Can I have a hamburger?
Can I have a hamburger, please?
Oh, sure. Regular or cheese?
Cheese, come on.
I think I'll get the cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm. You want fries? A drink?
No, that's it.
Okay. Is that for here or to go, then?
To go, please.
One cheeseburger to go, Sam.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Oh, what the hell is this? Bum, bum, bum. What the hell? Oh. Okay.
They look puffy and tired. Sleepless nights? Hectic days? Or has she been crying?
Bro, she works
Perhaps all
2
of the
jobs.
above.
Leave her alone. That looks important. Or not. Okay, so I get it. There was 2 things to see, 1 thing to hear, and 2 things to smell. Oops. Sniff her neck.
Smells
sure.
like cinnamon. No, cinnamon and burgers.
Yeah, she works at a diner, dude. Jesus. It's my order.
Her handwriting is nice and neat.
Oh, that'll probably come in handy. Wait, there was another sniff. Let me sniff. Where the hell am I now?
Your burger is ready.
Wasn't done asking questions either. Oh, right. I totally forgot about him already. Oh, thanks. I'll have that in my ears.
All right, I'll let you enjoy your meal.
4 people used the back door that very same night.
What?
Well, I might be blind as a bat, but as you can certainly see, I have 2 wonderfully functional ears.
4 people used the back door 2 days ago?
Yeah, that's right.
First person.
Who was the first person to use the back door?
Someone big unlocked the door, stepped inside, then came right back out.
Okay, someone stood at the door. Second person.
Who was the second person to use the back door?
A man, just a few minutes after the first person. He came back out muttering, "Ungrateful bastard." Then he threw something in the trash and walked back in. Oh, no, wait. Before that, he gave me a coin. A coin? I mean, do I look like I need spare change? Huh? I mean, I'm staying at the Million-Star Hotel, for God's sake.
Third person.
Who was the third person to use the back door?
Judging by the quiet footsteps, I'd say it was someone small. I'd say it was about 30 minutes after the second person came out. Whoever it was threw something in the trash and stood in front of me for a moment. And then I heard a click. And finally, I heard trailing laughter in that direction.
Who was the fourth person to use the back door?
Someone big. I recall heavy breathing. The person left in a hurry,
Wave.
running in that direction.
Hey. Oh, stop it. Chest expander in the cards. Oh god. Seems saner than before. Wow.
There's a chest expander in your cart.
A what expander?
A thingamajig with 3 springs.
Oh, the thingamajig with springs. Oh, I got it from the trash back there.
No, I was hoping I could... Oh,
Looks like someone used it as a punching ball.
glad there's no smell for this guy. Oh, he's a conductor.
Could he have been a train conductor? I wonder what it feels like to live without legs. Would I manage?
Christ. Oh, he's so sensitive, Blacksad. Robbie has blind eyes.
Blind and legless. How does he get by?
I love when he sees a disabled person. He's like, oh, I wonder if I could do that. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, that's just be everything. This game is something else. It's already better than I thought it would be.
Where did you get that paint can?
In the trash can in the back. A paint can and a thingamajig with
Had
springs.
sexism, racial
What
slurs.
a night.
Oh my god.
You were acting a bit strange before, but now you seem fine. Why is that?
Hey, you got great vision, sense of smell, and hearing. Why is that?
Well, I'm a cat.
Well, I'm a goat.
No, he's got a point.
That's all for
Don't
now.
be there.
Thanks.
Wait, so I can't even bother to check the trash. Okay. Even though 2 people threw things in there. I mean, since I'm here, I might as well see if there's anything else I missed. No. Damn it, it really wants me to look at that freaking sign. Anything over here? No. Man, this game is wild already. I love it. I guess we'll head back to the diner because I wasn't finished there. What's that? Private service, blah blah blah. Okay. Not important. Oh, great. Of course there's another card there. Alright. Woof. I don't know if that was a dog or a bear. Hey, what's up? Excuse me. A New Zealander that plays games? I know. You're a very rare breed. Hey, Eddie. Ugh. Is MGS3 pre-ordered? It sure is. Pre-ordered it like a couple of months ago. Now I just wait. So yeah, I get the 2-day early access. It's only another month and a half, I guess. Well, closer to 2 months. Nearly here. Finally. Not ready for it. I absolutely am ready for it. Bam? Put your cheeks away? What the hell was that? What do you think about Jake? I don't know who that... Oh, wait,
What do you think about Jake Ostiambi?
It's the gorilla.
Who? Who's that?
A big gorilla. Boxer, too. A friend of Joe Dunn's.
Oh, yeah. I barely know him. I don't like how he looks at me.
Tell me about Joe.
Let's talk a bit more about Joe Dunn. What kind of boss was Joe Dunn?
A good one. Always paid on time, never raised his voice. If I asked for the day off, he even cleaned the gym.
How was he outside the gym?
How was Joe Dunn outside the gym?
I wouldn't know. I only saw him at the gym or right there. That was his spot. I think everyone liked him.
You found the body. What do you remember?
Can you tell me how you found Dunn's body?
Well, I thought I was alone. I clean early in the morning before Mr. Dunn comes in.
Oh, so you have keys to the gym.
Yes, of course. There was paint on the floor, so I thought it'd be a busy morning. And then I saw him, hanging there, like a baby mobile over a crib. Then I think I panicked.
Jesus.
When I calmed down, I called the police and waited outside. Sorry, that's all I can say.
Don't worry. But if you remember anything else, let me know. Thanks, but I still don't get why he'd commit suicide.
He was a widower, he had money issues. Did he have money issues? He had problems with his daughter. I don't know any of this. No, I'm not going to do any of them because I don't know any of those for a fact. Talk about your job.
Can I ask you about your job?
Which one?
Tell me about your work here in the diner.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. My boss.
Oh, glad to hear that. How long have you worked at the gym?
It's been, 4 or 5 years? Although, I don't think I'll be able to set foot in there again.
This must be really hard for you. I'm sorry.
Work anywhere else?
Other than the diner and the gym, you don't work anywhere else, right?
I wouldn't have the time, although I'm not sure I want to continue working at the gym.
I'm not going to tell her what to do. I don't know, stay away.
It might be best to stay away from the gym, at least for a while, for your own well-being. In due time, things might change.
Joey used to say the same thing. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks.
Where could Bobby be?
Any ideas where Bobby Yale could be?
How am I supposed to know? He's rarely there when I clean the gym. Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
You seem to barely know everyone, I mean.
Sorry.
Okay.
I think that's it for now. See you around.
We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Bye-bye.
Can I go this way? Damn it. Furry 65 Batman, who's also a cop. Oh, you should have seen some of the earlier stuff. There was sexism, there was a racial slur. This game is wild so far. Whoops. I didn't mean to go into my mind palace. Oh. Smudged racial slur paint. Yeah, there it is. Chest expander in the trash. There's paint stain on the gym floor. Someone threw a paint can in the trash. Can I do that with... Nope. Yeah, whatever. Come back to that. Let me check my notebook. Bribe accepted. Hell yeah, it was. Crossing boxer at Dunn's gym. Vanished the same day that Dunn died. Have to close if he doesn't fight. Reigning champion Stone, okay. Reigning champion, okay. Fight versus Yale at Madison Square, alright. Sax player. Found Dunn's body and called cops. I know how to speak. Works at Sam's Diner. Highly knows Sonia. Billy knows Yale. Okay. Oh my god. What the hell are you? I know I still need to grab the lockpicks. God, I wish I could make him walk faster. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, right, go to the office. Oh god, load faster, because it's going to keep ringing.
hope that wasn't a client. Although probability would suggest a cold call. Or, even worse, the War Veterans Therapy Group.
Oh my god.
I was pretty sure I left the lockpicks on the table.
Oh god. Sure, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
What if the only thing that keeps you going is the very thing that won't let you move on?
Remember.
It's too soon to say goodbye. She wouldn't hear me anyway.
Still not ready to forget Natalia. Okay.
What did you do to earn the admiration of a millinery culture, distant cousin?
Anything else? Oh. Oh my god, he's one of those ugly cats. Hell yeah. Oh, I hate his skin folds. Dude. Oh, I hate it. Disgusting. Alright.
Police Commissioner Smirnov smoked that cigarette.
Oh my god, of course he's a German Shepherd.
Judging by the way he put it out, he was pretty nervous.
Really? I mean, it looks pretty normal to me.
Smells good.
Oh my god, you're the third
Tasted
person
even better the day Smirnov
compared
brought
to
it
Batman.
in exchange for
Yeah,
a
I know.
favor. A favor no cop should ever be paid for.
Oh no, that's a furry. Yeah. My god, am I having PTSD flashbacks? Please have the German Shepherd speak with an accent. I hope so. Oh, right, okay, so this is at least back in the day when sports stars would promote cigarettes. Hell yeah.
A visiting friend once told me that New York City smells like a giant bonfire. I'd say the smell is rubbed off on me.
And you're proud of that. Huh. Okay.
Yep, that's where I left my lockpicks. It's too soon to say goodbye.
Okay, so I'm guessing his wife was murdered or something. Bro, you got 2 bottles of whiskey in here? Hell yeah. You drink like every other detective.
You can't really call yourself a detective if you're a teetotaler.
Oh no, so this one's
but
tequila.
that's not what that bottle is for. The
Oh
truth?
my god.
I used tequila to clean my lockpicks. In fact, I just finished cleaning them when that rhino walked in. Maybe we knocked him down during the fight.
Oh boy, this game is something.
Sometimes I also use it to type out reports that nobody reads and invoices that nobody pays.
Wait, I want to look at that book. God damn it. Oh. What's in the drawer? Oh yes, the gun I stole earlier.
Good old Weekly did a
Jesus
fine job with these
Christ.
pictures.
You know what? I don't know what I expected, sure.
I wonder if that rhino would ever have the nerve to use it.
Oh, mama. Oh, boy. There you go, you got some free rhino cheeks. Jesus Christ. This game. Hell yeah. Game of the year, whatever year it came out. Under the couch. Just move the couch, dude. Busy. Is it like I'm grunting in my ears?
Most detectives feel safe with a gun in their pocket. Me, I prefer lockpicks. At least I know these little fellows won't backfire.
Find your most valuable tool. Yeah, I'm coming. Kia ora, welcome to Shortland Street.
Where the hell did you go, John? I thought you were on the case.
I had to run an errand, but I'll be back in no time.
You made a crappy impression, and now Sonia has second thoughts about you.
But I am so good at my job. Oh.
Looking back, I wish I'd never found my lockpicks. Maybe I wouldn't have gone back to the gym. All hell was about to break loose.
Well, that's a good sign. Who's going to be dead this time? Or is it just going to be like more racial slurs painted on the wall? How where the hell am I?
Bobby Yale's place was on the way, so I decided to drop by,
Oh, okay.
lockpicks in hand.
Sure I did.
The gym could wait. Sonia and Jake had already searched the place, to no avail.
Nailed it.
But a good detective would have better luck. I know it might
Oh,
not
shoot.
seem like it, but...
Oops.
Okay, who am I kidding?
Use the wrong analog stick. Run it back. There we go.
When someone hits you like that, you know you're onto something. It's only fair to show some gratitude.
Smack him.
Well, well, well. Long time no see.
I thought we were buddies now.
Oh, how the tables turn. You helped me, so I'll help you. Now leave before my partner...
Damn cat. Well done, Colbert. Now. How about this? For every wrong answer, I'm gonna give it to you with this club. Deal?
Can we just talk?
Hey, couldn't we just talk it out?
Wrong answer. Second question. What the hell are you doing here?
I assume that pen's important.
A shamrock? Is he Irish?
Of course, the Irish buffalo. Ay. What else? Stop leading me to the shamrock. Yep, there we go.
It should start to swell any moment now.
Worth it. Okay.
Seriously. What the hell are you doing here?
You Irish?
Are you of Irish descent?
I've got an Irish boss, just like my friend Colbert here. I'm sure the name O'Leary rings a bell, right?
Desmond O'Leary. If you live in New York City, you've certainly heard of the richest bookie in town. After everything that's happened, I was beginning to feel like this case was finally moving forward.
Wrong answer!
Ow.
But I was wrong.
Seriously. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm a private eye. Sonia Dunn hired me to find Bobby Yale.
I hate detectives.
That was a right answer. Cheater.
One more time. What the hell are you doing here?
Oh my god. Okay. I know Colbert and his wife.
I know your friend Colbert and his wife.
Now he wants to insult you. All right then. He's all yours.
I still have the photos.
All right.
I saw your ass.
Now it's your turn.
Take your second beating.
I'll
Oh,
call the
God.
boss.
I want you to yell like I'm beating the crap out of you, okay?
Okay, maybe I don't need to tell on him.
Desmond, we caught some damn detective snooping around Bobby Yale's place. Yeah, hired by Dunn's daughter. Safe and sound? What do you mean exactly? Oh, sure. Will do. Colbert, stop hitting him, you beast.
What a shame. We were just getting to know each other.
Oh, this game is something. I love it. Wait, was that letter always there? Am I just blind? Impossible. Sonia Dunn.
Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
Does the postman always leave your mail on the floor?
I don't know, I
I know that handwriting.
What's wrong?
It's my mother's wedding ring.
Was it stolen?
Had it been stolen?
I don't know. My father wore it on his pinky finger after she died.
Not always, apparently.
Will you find out why?
I'll try. But there's something else I'm worried about. This might have something to do with your father's death and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
Oh my, yes. It could be.
What the?
What's wrong?
Someone's taking pictures from the rooftop.
Are you sure?
I'll go take a look.
No, it'll be that weekly guy. Wait, I didn't get to do the other one. Oh, come on.
Now, who's that rope for, Miss Dunn?
Weekly. What the hell are you doing here?
I should have let him fall.
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Don't change the subject, you sad little...
Why don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, John? Just like in the good old days.
How did you get up here? I don't want anyone to see you. Everyone, even the most hapless of creatures, has a gift. Something that makes them special, that makes them worth knowing. Foul-smelling Weekly is no exception. No matter what he does, it's impossible to stay mad at him for too long.
This bourbon shake is delicious. Want a taste?
You know I don't like milk.
Your loss. So, Joe Dunn hangs himself and leaves his gym to his daughter, which makes her the first woman to run a boxing gym, I think.
The real question is, why did he commit suicide?
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Is that so? Care to shed some light on this, Sherlock?
Well, there's no need to look for reasons. People hang themselves every day out of sadness, and stuff like that. End of story.
So profound. I don't know. I don't trust any of this. Corruption.
It's no secret that boxing and corruption go hand in hand. Dunn seemed like a decent man. Maybe he got tired of fighting. Well, it doesn't really matter.
You're pretty
It's just a hunch. I wouldn't bet my life on it. I've got other suspects, like O'Leary, the bookmaker.
Desmond O'Leary? The same O'Leary who used to date Helen Moore? America's sweetheart? Now that's a woman.
And then there's the Walrus. Who was that guy?
Come on. You've never heard of Frank Cassidy? The president of the Boxing Managers Association?
Who's also Stone's agent. Bobby
Mr.
Yale's rival.
Canogas, thank you for the resub. Holy shit.
He
it's been
might
an
know why
entire
Dunn
year.
killed himself, right?
I decided to ask Weekly to investigate Cassidy.
Your
My
gift
reason?
is remarkable detective capabilities. With a remarkably good or bad as Michael. I think we know the answer to that.
Weekly was right. Cassidy could have known why Dunn killed himself.
How you doing,
Weekly
buddy?
had already proven to be nosy. The farther I kept him from the gym, the better. But with Weekly, you just never know what the best approach might be. Should I give him an order or a subtle suggestion?
Suggestion.
Yeah, you might be right about Cassidy. But, it won't be easy to make him talk. He seems like a pretty tough cookie. Only
Crawling out
a
of
thorough
bed.
and efficient detective could pull it off. But the problem is, I already got enough on my plate.
You're a lucky man. John Blacksad?
I don't follow.
You just found the thorough detective you need.
Oh, of course. What a great idea. How did I not think of you?
Hey, don't sweat it. But you'll have to do me a favor. Tell Sonia Dunn that a legendary journalist from What's News wants an interview.
Weekly, please.
Well, if not, bye-bye, Cassidy.
Tell Sonia you were spying on her.
You know, there's a third option. What if I tell Sonia to sue you for spying on her?
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Okay, you win.
This character's terrifying, absolutely. We did get to see a rhino's butt cheeks, so that was something. This game has been absolutely wild so far. Whether or not that's a good or bad wild remains to be seen, but...
So, was there really someone on the roof?
Ran away.
Yeah, but he was faster than me. I couldn't get my hands on him.
A fast spy and a slow detective. This must be my lucky day.
I mean, look, I'm just bad at everything I do, alright, lady? Also, I love how his name is John Blacksad, because that is literally a joke I would make.
Dunn kept files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of birth.
He's built like a fridge. I mean, yeah, he is. Look at him. He a wide boy. Oh, that's what that noise is. Okay. Oh. Collectible. Let me into your safe. It's for the investigation.
I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to help you, but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
Did you try your birthday?
A happy family?
I'll do that brain stuff soon. I need to go check out the slur locker. Yeah, also for anyone coming in, ignore the stuttering. I'm pretty sure it's just the game. I've tried messing with settings and nothing's changed. Yeah, alright, we'll talk to you. What up, Harambe?
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be.
I wonder why. We call that CTE. Racial.
Dunn wasn't black, but he allowed you and Bobby Yale to train here.
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
But not everyone liked that, hmm?
You've seen the graffitis, right? If I get my hands on that bastard...
Trying to follow the logic. Sure.
Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
Hell, I don't know, John. This is New York City. There are more gangs than people.
Family.
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
How's a box
Yeah,
of
and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family to poor kids had ever since.
Career.
If Yale's gonna fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
I dropped by Bobby Yale's apartment. I think he might be involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years, no doubt, but Dunn turned him into a decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
Jesus. You seem to get along.
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby, but she sure has grown,
Stop.
if you get my drift. I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
It seems like her father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
Okay, we get it. Jesus. Yeah, I'm making that same face, Blacksad.
What was Joe Dunn like?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases? Joe really believed in them.
It's
All
a
of them.
different slogan on the locker. Oh boy. Saxophone player.
He played the saxophone, right?
Yeah, pretty well for a white boy. But he quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free? Ha 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 ha.
What the hell was that laugh? Oh my god.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although, she didn't call him anything after she died.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After
Jesus,
that,
I
he'd
get it,
only
his
drink
wife
on
died.
special occasions.
Alright, leave me alone. This
I
guy
better
scares
let you
me.
get back to your drills.
All right.
This guy knows two things. That Joe's wife is dead and his daughter's hot. Yeah, there's the locker, for anyone who missed it earlier. Alright, what do we got? Hole. Oh, and other poems. Okay. Right, okay. Box of donuts. And excuse grow, blah blah blah. Okay. So that's the thing out there. By the war veteran goat. Anything else? Nope. Let's see if we're going to talk to our goat friend again. Yo, what's up, goat homie?
Do you remember anything else about the day you found the thingamajig with the springs and the paint can?
Yeah, no. Wait, yeah. Well, no. Now that I think of it, no.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, pal, how about thanking a good-looking goat with a cigarette?
Of course.
Of course. Here you go.
Okay, if you got him, brother.
Yeah, you think you're not responsible for my pathetic state? Think you're not to blame?
What?
It's the government that shipped me off to war.
They shipped me off too.
Oh, right. So then you know what it's like to kill too. Well, then another sad hobo shouldn't be a problem for you, Professor.
Hell yeah, I've killed.
Yeah, I killed people.
And yet, you don't want to help me die. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, well, you know we goats tend to jump from one thing to another. The government paid for everything. Army fatigues, rations, weapons, lodging and hookers, drugs. Do you know where that money comes from? Taxes! Your taxes, my dear friend. You help them cut my legs. They declare war every chance they get, so that the weapon industry that finances their campaigns gets richer and richer and richer. And that's how we finance their wars. So the slightest connection with corruption turns us into accomplices. Unless one manages to keep at arm's length. That is what I did, my loyal disciple, at the Million-Star Hotel. So, do like your master, the great...
Hey, what's your name? You never told me...
I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore. Can I steal his thingy-majig? Okay. Alright, let's see if we make connections. Mary has neat handwriting. Net.
Okay. Mary put the wedding ring in the envelope and wrote Sonia Dunn on it. But why did she have the ring in the first place?
Oh, she's probably banging her boss. We have other connections to make. These.
Well, I know this much. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale.
Yale killed Dunn with a chest expander. Alright, we still have one more deduction. Jesus, that's a photo. Oh boy. Paint stain on the gym floor. Someone threw paint in the trash. No, okay. Someone threw paint there. The racial slur, maybe? No. Oh.
Were Mary Purnell and Joe Dunn an item?
They were seeing each other. I knew it. I'll probably solve another deduction. Okay, I guess I just made a different one. What else? Oh my god.
What if Mary's birthday is the combination to the safe?
Okay, so she sent it back probably just because she felt weird about having it. That and that. Nice. I think I keep making the new connections rather than the... Oh no. You said I've got it. Oh god, this is the photo again. Whatever. Yo, your father was boinking the cleaner. Also, I need to get into the safe.
And there it was, Mary's birthday, a week prior to that very day.
Let me in. Choose a random combination. Oh, okay. You look at that cash.
A few
first.
bucks. Just petty cash. I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner.
Business insurance. Oh, okay. Last will and testament.
You open the safe?
Sure did.
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
When was it signed?
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
I think Bobby read it.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
Congratulations. You're one lucky lady.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. Well, that's one thing done. Just a very awkward gorilla have anything else to say.
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although, when Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious.
Oh, that'll be 2 years.
Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang, and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
Okay. So that's Bobby's gun. Right. Okay, just the scaffolding's not important. Whoops. Yeah, I might as well check up anything. Yeah, no. The hell are you? Hold on a second. Oh my god, drop frames. I'm gonna go for BRB anyway, so BRB. bum. Hi. Okay. Sorry for all the frame drops. I don't know what the hell's going on tonight. Everything's been cursed the last like week streams. Ma'am, I'm here to talk about you shaboinking your boss.
I know you're hiding something.
What?
Welcome back, thank you. I know about Joey Dunn.
You know what? You're the only woman who ever called Dunn Joey, except his late wife.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
Try to run, I'll break your legs.
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, just looking at a whole bunch of clocks.
Mary Purnell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We'd been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with... well... weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there.
Yeah, I bet he did.
He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant.
Paperwork.
Did he help you clean?
No, poor Joey. I would never have allowed that. He did more than enough. Would even clean on my days off. Paperwork. He just hated it.
Shit, I was right the first
That
time.
was just him. Instead of putting off the things he couldn't stand, he did them as soon as possible. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
You were pretending. Tried to cheer you up.
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
And you seduced him.
Which is where Dunn seduced you.
That word is a bit too much, Mr. Blacksad.
Yeah, no shit. This guy sucks.
You might be too young to understand this, but real love has little to do with seduction. One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day. So we began to spend more time together.
But you never
That's kind
told
of
anyone.
pathetic. Why the secret?
Why did you keep it secret?
For Sonia's sake. She and Joey drifted apart after her mother's death. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was, and we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
How'd that go? He proposed.
So he asked you to marry him.
Yes, of course. He gave me the wedding ring, and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about Yale? Wasn't he like a son to him?
Maybe you already noticed
My
I
God,
have a
what is going
slight
on with
cold.
the-
I really should be heading home.
The hell? Cover your neck.
Maybe you should cover your neck.
I lost my scarf a while back. Not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
But
What is with his face? Ah, I love this game. Mary has a cold, my god. Yo, Sonia, did you know your dad was slinging dick? I mean, look at him. Look at this guy. He fucks.
Miss Dunn, can I run a couple of questions by you?
If they'll help you find Yale, go ahead.
Big, bright eyes. Looks well rested. Either she didn't mourn her father, or she really knows how to work that makeup.
Okay. Cleanness tissues. Oh, I can just listen to her heartbeat. Okay.
Nice and steady heartbeat.
What's the walrus doing here?
I saw you arguing with a guy named Cassidy. What did he want?
Remember the fight that needs to take place in order to save this gym?
Well, Cassidy manages Yale's rival, Stone, the reigning champion.
If Bobby doesn't show up, he'll lose money. Maybe not a lot, but enough to care.
Tell me about the insurance.
I never asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
I know who had your mother's ring.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary, she tricked your father into marriage. No, she was in
Mary
love.
Purnell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh no. She ends up dead. What's your relationship like?
Did you and your father get along?
Let's just say our relationship got better when I left for Sunny University. An 8-hour drive from here.
Meaning?
I'll lay it out for you, Mr.
God, he's
Blacksad.
so dim.
My father, Joe Dunn, disappeared the day my mother died. He became a shell of himself. Joe Dunn, my legal guardian. A man who gave me food, shelter, clothing, and an education. And that's more than you need to know.
What's in those papers you're going through?
Red tape.
Great. If you find something, please let me know.
I thought you were the detective. You do your job, and I'll do mine.
Interview with Wheatley.
You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist and...
The most socially inept detective.
The thing is,
yep.
well, he would like to interview you.
Why?
A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out, exactly?
These things just end up leaking to the press.
Well, you know how these things...
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
Yeah, so do I.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Jesus Christ. Blacksad, you suck. Oh, he's like the good doctor of detectives. Hey, what's up, man? Ah, okay. His nipples make me very uncomfortable. What do we got here? Something about done suicide. Mary has a cold. Nope. I don't know why he's naked in the top corner, and it's making me very uncomfortable. No, move. Jesus Christ. Herm. Maybe I'll make a phone call. Rotary. I mean, am I wrong, though? He's got the same social grace. That's it, I'm calling the rhino's wife. I have a picture of your husband laying pipe.
Hello?
Totally is.
Blacksad
Absolutely.
here.
Please don't tell me my husband.
Well, he didn't beat me up, so you know what? He's faithful.
You have nothing to worry about, Mrs. Colbert. Do me a favor and enjoy your family.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
You kept your word and lied to the rhino's wife. Hell yeah, I did. I mean, he did bribe me.
Smirnoff.
Joe Dunn, the boxing coach. You hear anything about his death?
Blacksad, is that you?
No.
I'm just asking a simple question, Chief. Do you have any information on Joe Dunn's suicide?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks for asking. Too much work as usual. I haven't been able to assign an officer to that Joe Dunn suicide case. You haven't even heard of it?
Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Life is often off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music.
God damn, look at him.
And
Absolute
yet,
unit.
there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
You look tired, John.
I was born tired.
I was born tired. I'm used to it.
You're not the only one. Yep, I'm beat and starving. Just got
felt
back from
sorry
the annual
for
police
yourself.
medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water. John, you alright?
Talk shop.
Can we just talk about Dunn?
Okay, no problem. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
Yeah, sure, good idea.
My man.
If you'll excuse me.
Subtle. Medical team. Joseph Richard Dunn. Widower, yep. He was a lynx, we know this. Age 47. Okay, we got his age, weight, and height. Great. Time of death. Approximately 7 p.m. He wasn't found in the morning. Volunteer suicide. 4 ring-shaped marks. So yeah, he was strangled at the weight thing. Caused by said rope. Swollen knuckles.
Interesting.
No internal autopsy was performed. Okay.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
Thanks.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now? Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
Someone has to intervene.
I'll try, but sometimes there's no alternative.
All right.
No, okay.
In any case,
he was fine with it.
keep me posted, will you?
Sure, you can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnov had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
How do I check my... How do I check my stats? My Blacksad, right. Oh, okay, we're 52% hard-boiled. 42% upright. Okay, so like, yeah, 47% pragmatic. 90% romantic, let's go. 54 astute. 100% swift. 100% talkative. 60% profitable cases, let's go. Right. Let's see what connections we can make. His weight. Oh, okay. I was right. Sir, I'm in my mind palace. Leave me alone. Dunn wasn't tall enough to hang himself from the noose. He's a short king. Let's go.
I'm much taller than Dunn, and I can barely reach the noose.
I don't know, maybe he did a pull-up.
There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
Oh, okay, we're back here now. What else? His knuckles are swollen. I have 4 different nick marks in the chest expander. And he wasn't tall enough to hang himself. Nailed it.
Bobby, yeah. I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
My God. The clues collected allow a new deduction. Probably the swollen knuckles, right? Nope. Mm-mm. There's a smudged racial slur. Nope. No. Okay. I mean, they seem like ladies' footprints. Okay. Could be wrong though. Oops. No. Wait. It's not Mary, is it? Trying to figure out what animals it is. Yeah, I don't know. Paint. I don't know why that was blinking. Paint. Nope. I don't know. See if we can get more information. Oh, there is clearly a deduction I could make. I'm just not seeing it.
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
You got anything to say? Nope. Okay. Good advice. Certainly advice in the third stall. No dung, no glory. Let's go. So true. Oh, is that another card? Sure is. Okay. Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh, I think we found the racist.
The proud South.
I wonder who wrote the thing. Oh my god. It's subtle. Supremacists believe that... Yeah, I'm not reading that out loud. Leader of a radical organization. Stand by Arthur Tucker. The dog kneeling. Okay, they had riots. Watching furry game and playing horse game. Night Reverie.
Bastards. Smells like paint.
Oh my god. Do you think it's the painter right behind you with the racial slur? What's this one?
Of course.
Well, we know who wrote the racial slur, so that's nice. Lovely.
Arthur Tucker painted the racial slur on Yale's locker.
Well, it's on more than just one locker. Right. Okay, his knuckles. I'm just trying things now. Yeah, whatever. You go tell, Oh, right. There we go. I found the racist. I'm gonna go beat him up. Aha, here we go.
Not all folks are as open-minded as Dunn. I happen to know who painted the lockers. Arthur Tucker.
I knew it. I knew it was him, that bastard. I'm gonna whip the white out of him.
Okay, dude. I'm just backing away from this conversation. Leave me alone. suppose we could check in with the goat again. After we check in with Sonia. Actually, I might check the roof as well, just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Okay, well, screw me then, thank you.
Dunn's room had quite a view. I don't even want to imagine Weekly falling from up here.
I should have let him fall. Okay, can't go up there. So this was their little date spot. Okay, and checks out. Oh, someone didn't finish their wine. That matters. Mean to do that. Trying to think what connection I'm missing. Weekly took photos of the rhino and his lover. No. Mary has a cold. No. Wait. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that's Mary. Nope, okay. Never mind. Alright, I guess we're gonna talk to the goat. Oh, see another card. I can also check my notes again if I need to. We'll check the phone as well. Never mind, we won't check the phone. Okay, nothing hidden there. Oh, maybe I actually need to get the chest expander because it is the murder weapon. He's still sleeping. Hell yeah. She's just like not gonna let me take it. Huh.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Alright, let's check the notes. The bride accepted works for O'Leary as a thug. Friend to Joe and Sonia, more than friends. Just expanded in his locker. Killed Dunn. Witness threw it in the... Oh, killed Dunn with it. And threw in the dumpster. Belonged to a street gang 2 years ago and the gun in the safe. Okay. Don't know anything about him yet. Upset about a relationship with Mary. And here it's... Okay. Majoring in business. Someone killed him. Peaceful guy but gun in the safe. Swollen knuckles. Two years with Don, about to get married. Has a cold, lost her scarf recently. Okay, I haven't seen her scarf. Okay, got nothing on him. Can't go there for now. Okay. Weekly will investigate him. Yeah, I am not sure what I'm missing here. I feel like it's gonna be something like blindingly obvious, because it usually is with me, but... Okay, it's the diner. Okay, nothing there. Answer my many questions.
Just turned off the grill.
Oh shit, it's him.
You all got about 25 seconds to order your last burger before it goes cold, you bastards! Hey, if it isn't Mr. Don't Mess With Me, get out of my restaurant! And don't come back unless you want a facelift. No one messes with good old Sam, little kitty.
I want to get a friend and a cheeseburger.
I want a
friend and
cheeseburger for a friend.
You're lucky the kitchen is closed. I would have spit in that burger. Come on, you bastards! Finish your meals and be gone. I'm closing in 5.
Okay, so that was helpful. Nothing there. Blacksad? I think I lost my character. Why did it let me walk so far? Oh, here we go, we're back. Okay, don't go that way. Sure there's nothing here. Guess we can check the other way. If not, I'm probably going to have to figure out what that deduction was, and I actually have no idea. Okay, can't go that way. Nope, there he is. Oh. Oh, okay.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Okay, I have to figure this out then. I can't think of anyone else to talk to. And I don't know how to go back to my office. Okay. I'm just going to try everything with this. No. No. I feel it would be those two together, but do they have to be in the other order, maybe? No, okay. Shit. Nope. Okay, so it's not that. Oh, okay. Just knuckles are swollen. There's paint stain on the gym floor. Oh god. No. Why was there like a 4-thing connection? No. Nope. Okay, at least we're on the right track. Paint can, paint stain, knuckles, chest expanded. God damn it. Paint can, paint stain, swollen knuckles. Mary has a cold. Oh.
All
Okay.
right. Dunn punched a paint can.
Ah.
But why? Wasn't he calm and composed?
Okay. So we don't have anything else there? No. I don't know why, I keep thinking that's Mary in that photo. Okay, I guess we'll go back to asking around. I really wish there was a walk faster button. Nope. Okay. Um. Sonia, help. I'm lost and I don't know what I'm doing.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No, Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Rude. Leave me alone. Safe. Nope. Can I pin this stuff in now? Oh god, okay, there's like multiple pages. Jesus, okay.
Sonia's measurements stop at 18, and there's a gap in Bobby's between ages 15 and 17.
That's when you return to the gang. I'm legitimately at a loss of what to do next. Oh, I got that. Please. Not gonna let me use the phone. Okay, I'm not seeing anything I can interact with. Try the diner again, because I literally don't know where else to go.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Wait, don't tell me I have to go to like the other side of the car to get in, because that'd be really annoying. No, okay. Yeah, because I don't know how to get back to the apartment or my office. So the diner's really the only thing I can think of. All else fails, I may just have to look it up just to move on. Okay. Okay, zoom and navigation. I'm really not seeing anything. Punched a can out of rage. Okay, he was painting the gym's walls and then he punched it out of rage. Being was done. Hmm. Put him on the gym rooftop taking pictures. No. Can't go there for now. Her date of birth doesn't work either. And here's the gym. So their father's relationship to Mary. Majoring in business. Don's daughter, cold as ice. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Huh? What? Seems like Yale killed Dunn together. Oh. That's new. Faithful wife, I lied to her, thank me by sparing me a beating. Try to talk to the gorilla again, but if that doesn't work, I'll just look it up because I don't want to be stuck here forever on it. I bet I'm just like missing some like really basic piece of evidence that I just didn't see.
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
Frame rate. Jake, help. Nope. God damn it. Alright, I'll just look it up. Hold on. Okay. Turns out I was missing something obvious. I was a little stuck. I was just looking something up. Turns out I was missing something completely obvious because I am a dum-dum. Is that the right locker? No. That's the racist's locker. Ah, okay. I didn't see this. Ugh. Here we go. What the hell? It's my favorite flea guard.
I'd forgotten that Jake used to work for Natalia. This proves I was right. It's too soon to move on.
Nope.
What the hell?
Harder.
Jake, give me one good reason not to smash in your face. What the hell are you doing in my locker?
You're a suspect.
I think you're hiding something, Jake.
I thought we were friends, John.
Off me.
Sometimes, John, I could just punch you.
There we go. Yippee!
Why do you have that pen, Jake? What mess are you in?
Jake went see he works for O'Leary. Okay. Can I talk to him now, though? Hi.
Okay, Jake.
I told you.
Desmond O'Leary.
Huh?
I know you work for him.
Now you're just making stuff up. Why would you say that?
I saw the shamrock in your locker. I know what it means.
Okay, let's say you're right. So what? What are you gonna do, huh?
We're pals. I won't do a thing. But please, tell me the truth.
Okay, I guess I should have said something. Business isn't going that well lately. Natalia was my last well-paying job, and it's been a while. Then O'Leary shows up and offers me a bodyguard contract. What was I supposed to do?
I get it.
Yeah, I understand.
Seriously, you don't seem like the type to accept,
Bro, I took a bribe
shady
in the first 5
offers.
minutes of the game. I've done my fair share of shady shit.
I've done things like that, and worse, but I'm not proud of them.
Hey, O'Leary might run an illegal gambling operation, but it's not like he's killing people or conning widows.
Shady
And
detective, yeah.
I'm just a bodyguard. I make sure no one gets hurt. What I do, including my contract and paycheck, is 100% legal. How bad can that be?
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're right. The fact that his business is illegal doesn't turn you into a criminal. We're only accountable for our own actions. But that's not what bothers me. I know you're covering up O'Leary's role in Joe Dunn's death.
Huh? O'Leary? No way. I mean, I don't think so.
Jake, please.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it now. I was here the day Dunn died.
Go on.
I had to take care of some business for O'Leary. He makes me wear the shamrock when I work for him. I left the damn thing in my locker.
Say no more. You came in the back door.
How did you... Yeah, that's it. Joe had mentioned he'd been painting that afternoon, but I forgot.
Oh, so he knocked the paint over?
I stopped in my tracks when I saw him screaming bloody murder at Bobby Yale at the top of the scaffold.
What was he saying?
What exactly was he saying?
Something like, if you do that, I'll call off the fight and make sure you never set foot in this gym again. I didn't want them to see me, so I left.
Jake, why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be pissed off.
Well, you were wrong.
I'm sorry, John. I should have said something.
You owe me one.
You should have. Let's just say you owe me one, all right?
You sure drive a hard bargain, John. All right.
Time to go. I need to think about everything you just told me.
Okay, now can I look at the scaffolding? Since he was up there, apparently.
What exactly was he saying?
Something like, if you do that, I'll call off the fight and make sure you never set foot in this gym again.
Okay. Oh. Right. Okay, they had a strong argument. Is that when you punch the can? Yay!
Dunn must have punched the can while he was arguing with Yale. I guess that explains why he threatened to call the fight off.
Okay. You wanted to call the fight off. Is that why you were strangled?
Christ. Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
Jesus! Holy shit! Hey, progress! Oh.
I always knew Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
Yeah, it's still too early to say.
I couldn't say. In my line of work, you really shouldn't jump to conclusions.
But the chest expander, the box in his locker, the marks on my father's neck. It all leads to him. In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale. Nothing has changed.
She's not wrong.
Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.
You think it's her? Possible.
Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me.
Because her father was too short to reach the news.
But most importantly,
she would have had to help. Like,
why was she so opposed to Yale?
Hang him up.
John Blacksad?
Would you just call me?
I think I owe you an apology.
Apology accepted.
Apology accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect you deserve. I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common goal.
Oh, God.
Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please,
kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Of course. You don't mind me riding in this fancy car with a wrinkled suit, do you?
Aw, I think you look mighty dapper, Mr. Blacksad. Although, if those wrinkles were to rub off on me... Ha!
You're a George and is right.
I always
30%
play
of
it
the time.
nice and safe. Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
What kind of help do you need?
What kind of help do you need?
A simple exchange of information. You're a good detective, and I, well, let's just say I have my own ways of making people talk.
Deal.
All right, then. Let's work together.
I thought you'd be hard to convince, that you'd appeal to the moral high ground.
Absolutely not.
Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply two grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
I
I
don't have a
can't
problem
really
with it.
say.
Well, I can. Nothing. But I'll tell you what is wrong. The way our government is ruining America.
Preach
We
it.
live in a so-called free country. A place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me,
I'm no commie.
I'm not either.
Ha! Well then, you see, we're all among friends. In any case, that's not my point. The
Your
government
political
betrays
views
our
put you
nation's
closer.
values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
Fair enough.
All right. I get your point.
Ha! I knew you would. When the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
Yeah, you might have a point.
You might have a point. In certain cases, civil disobedience is both right and duty.
Exactly. And when you hear just how I've transformed this business, you'll agree even more. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom, when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good-for-nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding, not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
Maybe at first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me,
It's not true. The
they
Rhino
knew very
knew.
well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
The buffalo.
It was just Wilson.
That bastard. Don't you worry. I will have a serious talk with him. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. As I said before, I like to help people so I can count on their gratitude. That applies to fellow partners like police or, in this case, a detective. I won't deny this business has its fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualties, but I'd rather leave that to my enemies. And you are not my enemy. And, it looks like we're here.
I know I'm supposed to be, like, disagreeing with him, but, I mean, so far he's the only one who makes sense. Plus, there's no proof he's murdered anyone yet. Yay, the apartment's no longer guarded.
Yale's apartment?
I told you I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, you can honor our arrangement and share your findings with me. Or not. It's your call, Mr. Blacksad.
Okay,
I'll
best
make
buddy.
sure you're suitably compensated. Wilson, come here.
Ugh. Hey.
A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical.
Why's your scarf here, Mary?
I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
No, this is important. It means you can't be trusted. Oh shit, free slice.
The worst thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's. Can't say this is the ideal drink for an athlete. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
I mean, I'd have that for lunch, beer and pizza.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Let me look at that picture again. Yeah, she does have a darker nose in the photos. And it looks suspiciously like... there. Is she plowing the rhino too? Good Lord, Mary. Scarf. Mary has a cold.
That means she's been here recently, but why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
She's probably hiding him.
17th century French fables. Mayor must be one boring old lady.
Yeah, sloth. Nothing there. I'll check that door soon. Oh God. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty dope.
So, you like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby? Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father, besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course. Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago? Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes? Unless someone emptied it recently.
That would have been a pretty dumb deduction, just like, I don't know, just bachelor pad. Oh, what? No, I'm not leaving. Oh, you can leave through the window to avoid O'Leary. Okay. Interesting. Oops.
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
Wait, is that really it? Alright, screw it, we're going out the window.
With people like O'Leary, you just never know. I didn't want to put Mary at risk.
Yeah, I want to talk to her first.
Why not take her a little something instead?
What up, bitch? I know you
I've
lie.
never trusted angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise? When they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How'd you open the door?
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open. Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out. What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He was like a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight. I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No! How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise? I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster. Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
What?
What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Segregated everything.
Segregated housing, with far worse homes for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
That crap.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
Okay.
I completely understand you, Mary.
Just think if you were also a woman. He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15. The 3 of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story.
Sorry.
I'm sorry I accused you so lightly.
Don't worry, I understand.
What are we sniffing?
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
Interesting. I see the boxing gloves up there. I thought that would be a thing, but I guess not.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
I suppose she did admit to him being her nephew. What else can I sniffer?
Fresh out of the oven.
Oh.
The whole room smells like pie.
Okay, that seems to be everything. That pie smells good.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived.
Hand it over.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world. Let me go get a knife from the kitchen. And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ? Coffee?
Coffee, it takes longer.
I'll take some coffee, thanks. She's wearing the same clothes in both pictures, so she's probably telling the truth.
There's nothing else I can look at. Okay. I just straight up sneak in. Oh god. Got some beautiful artwork.
That's some beautiful artwork you got there.
Yeah, I guess she wasn't buying that. You just eat the entire cake? What the hell? Why is she staring at me? Now can I sniff her neck?
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared.
That's what
Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog.
Rude.
Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew is here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Stop playing around and tell me. Where is he?
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead.
I will.
He's not here.
I identify whatever that other thing was.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that.
Hmm. Okay, he's in there.
That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from. So, that's why you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Don't do it,
Could
Bobby.
you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
Mary, for Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
Livora.
Mary, I came here to help.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Leave her alone!
Bobby, no!
Oh, God. Oops, that wasn't fast enough. Ow! Ow. Please. Smack him upside the head. God, I'm so sorry for the frame rate. Oh God! Okay, let's try that again. Keep it in the right seconds of the lift. Ow. I am so sorry for the frame rate. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this game. Did you have a fucking heart attack? What the hell?
Bobby!
Call an ambulance. Do as I say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget. One, stay calm. Two, 1 chest compression per second. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi.
Whoops, too soon.
4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi.
Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. Bobby. Thank you.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life. And yet, everything in me screamed that something was going wrong. Terribly wrong.
Promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I want a gun!
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang!
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualties.
I hate detectives.
Bang, bang, bang!
You're dead meat, cat.
That you, Smirnoff?
You seem agitated. Nightmare?
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Anyway, why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
Who is that? Can we trust him?
I know how to pick my men, John. You? I'm not so sure. I asked you not to get involved, or at least give me a heads up.
Bobby Yale attacked me. I had to do something.
If you had warned me, maybe we could have avoided his assault. Anyway, what's done is done.
Yeah, it's always the 3rd time.
When exactly did you realize that he killed Dunn? Out of sheer curiosity. I'm a cop after all.
I'm not sure yet.
To be honest, I'm not so sure Yale killed anyone.
How about the motive? Any ideas?
Dunn wanted to call off his fight. He was in a street gang. His dad disappeared.
I know Dunn wanted to call the fight off after something Yale did, but I still don't know what.
In any case, hopefully Yale will tell us more.
Would you let me ask him some questions when he wakes up?
I know you well, with or without my permission, so I'd rather not feel betrayed. In exchange, drop by the station when you can. Your investigation could really help my men. Who, by the way, must be waiting for me to interrogate Mary Purnell. Boy, she was hard to pry from Yale's side.
Be nice to her.
She's been through a lot in the past days. Be nice to her.
Of course. In spite of it all, we're not just vigilantes. And as for you, go get some rest. God knows you need it.
You'll see.
I can't promise anything.
Is that a poster for
Tell the
cooties?
nurses to look at that face of yours. You look like a film detective in his last scene.
I'm afraid this film isn't over yet.
For your sake, I hope you're wrong. You're in charge now, officer.
Okay.
I'll send you relief in 6 hours. Understood?
Doctor.
That's
Who
terrifying.
are? Oh, detective. Congratulations. You fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I always feel well.
Well, I always land on my feet.
Haha, I get it. Oh, you are creepy. Damn Argonians.
We, as a society, simply don't trust reptiles. But that's not the real problem.
Uh-oh.
The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded. How's Yale? Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again. Although, try not to bother him with too many questions.
Will this have long-term effects on his health?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
Go away. I don't want to see you. The doctor told me to sleep.
I rarely get to interrogate a suspect with his guard down in a place as quiet as this. Getting the chance to study his body language with no distractions is a rare gift.
Okay.
His heart rate is increasing. It could mean that he's lying, but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage.
Well, he looks very angry.
He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying, but that's not the case. He's clenching his fist, a sign of contained anger. Clenched fist, fast heart rate, fixed stare. He feels some genuine rage towards me. I'm sorry you don't want to see me, but I'm afraid you'll just have to put up with me.
For now. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right, I'll just cut to the chase.
Oh, it's just the same stuff.
Is he lying, or did his heart rate speed up out of rage?
Double check, just make sure it's the same stuff.
He can't look me in the eye.
Oh.
I'd say he's lying.
Okay. It has changed.
Is he holding back his rage?
Oh, so I can use it to read him if I ask him a question, I guess. Who killed Dom?
Who killed Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse me? Joe hanged himself.
see.
Why is his heart rate skyrocketing? He seems about to burst into tears. Is he angry or sad?
And hand again.
Is he being honest?
Dunn was too short to hang himself.
Dunn was too short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
I know the murder weapon was yours.
What? The rope? I don't get it. What weapon do you mean?
Don't play with me, boy. The chest expander.
An expander? I've never had one of those.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you. The murderer killed Dunn with a chest expander and planted evidence to make us believe it was suicide. But he also left enough clues behind to make sure we found the true murder weapon. Then he put the chest expander box in your locker to frame you. Do you know anyone that twisted and who also happens to have a
I don't know.
A racist.
Desmond O'Leary certainly seems twisted enough. Did he have anything against Dunn?
I'm not sure if they knew each other. At least not in person. About a month ago, Joe kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym. He was trying to give a business card to...
Jake Ostiami.
Yeah, exactly. Did Jake tell you about that?
Something like that. Maybe it was... What am I saying? Jake could never pull off something like that. Nothing. Never mind.
Sonia.
What about Sonia Dunn?
Sonia? I doubt it. She's odd, but she's his daughter.
I've seen worse, believe me. What about Frank Cassidy? Do you think he has a motive?
Maybe. A few weeks ago, Joe took me to a boxing managers association meeting.
Headed by Cassidy.
Yeah. He was obsessed with making it illegal for boxers to fight without a manager, or without an associated manager. Everyone seemed to go along with it until Joe spoke up. He said that would lower us to mob status, that Cassidy had founded the association just to make money by monopolizing the sport. That made others think twice. And Cassidy ended up empty-handed.
Poor Cassidy.
Blacksad. I think I owe you an, You know, my father disappeared when I was 6, right after winning a fight. We never heard from him again. Do you know what that does to a kid? Who knows where I'd be if Joe Dunn hadn't been in my life? Even when I lost my way and put a gun to his head years later, he still took me under his wing and managed to steer me in the right direction. And now that he's gone, you're risking your life to find his murderer. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, my controller disconnected. Grab that. Alrighty, I think that's what I'm going to wrap up for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Should hopefully be back sometime this week. And yeah, right. Bye.